But moving to other matters now, more than 1,000 Maasai women from Mandera County in support of female circumcision held a major meeting at the Nkorika village in Kajiado Central to push the government to allow them to continue with the practice. The women who want to fight for the legalization of the exercise say they must be allowed to continue with the cut in order for their daughters to get suitors for marriage. Now, they claim that in their culture, the uncut girls also bring bad luck to their families. The men who joined the women in the meeting also supported the move, saying they cannot marry uncut girls since they are regarded as children. The Kajiado County Commissioner, Kobiawa Kamau, however, urged the community to be very careful about the culture.
Sisi nasema mambo unataka kutahiri wasichana.
Ni kwa nini mnataka hivyo?
Kwa sababu niko maboma, kama msichana anakaa bado kutahiri, kama unakaa baba anakufa, mama anakufa, na sisi hataki.
There is a conspiracy to do what is not right. We must be careful. Somebody is misleading others. Kuna mtu akona ende na agenda. We need time to get this hidden agenda.
Right, the chairperson of the Kenya Primary School Heads Association, Joseph Karuge, has urged the government to set their priorities right on money allocated to the education sector. He says that the 2014-2015 budget should have aimed at addressing teachers-student ratio and empowering polytechnics that accommodate pupils who fail to join the secondary school level. Now, Karugu says that even though the support for the laptop project, there is need to address challenges of infrastructure like adequate classrooms first. He was speaking during the preparation for the national elections for public primary schools national leaders.
They're saying that we are in the digital generation and you cannot be digitalized without the technology. So I would really urge the government to supply the laptops that the children need.
My fellow people who are disabled like me, visually impaired people, are not sure that they are going to be provided the laptops, because most of the time the disabled people are being left behind and they're just complaining. So I'm asking the president if to assure us that he's going to provide the laptops. First of all, it failed this time round. I hope he is not going to fail this project again.
It is important for us to get our priorities right, because the quality of the teacher gives you the quality of the learner. And therefore, if you have got a shortage of teachers, we are saying you cannot be telling people total quality is being achieved. And the laptop issue was exacting. But I think the way it has been handled and approached and the technicalities behind the scene, that is what we are concerned as educationists.
And of course, for more World Cup action tonight, Netherlands take on Spain. It will be as promising to be an electrifying and exciting match. But to other matters now, the Mandera County, which has no medical emergency response vehicle, has now received 6 state-of-the-art ambulances. KTN's Habiba Ali is in Mandera, from where she filed this report.
This wreckage at the Mandera County Referral Hospital attests to the sorry state of emergency services in the county, something that has seen Mandera lead in maternal mortality rate in the entire country. As it stands, out of every 100,000 births, 3,795 women lose their lives every year. But today, these women have every reason to smile. The launch of 6 new ambulances that will be operational 24 hours a day and 7 days a week.
The current data available on maternal mortality rate in Mandera is the worst in the world.
1 in 55 women risk losing their lives giving life. This is unacceptable. As Dr. Abbas says, no woman should die giving life.
The launch that brought together leaders from across the county was also used as a platform to discuss the prevailing insecurity in Mandera. The leaders pointed an accusing finger at Wajir County leadership for what they called reluctance in handling the recent tribal clashes that saw the counties lose tens of people.
Adequate measures were supposed to be put in place by both county government and the national government and the leadership, local leadership in Wajir, in order to make sure that burning of houses and such other problems that has occurred was avoidable.
Normalcy is slowly returning to Mandera and Wajir. Mandera County covers an area of about 25,991.5 kilometers squared. It's administratively divided into 6 sub-counties. Now, each of the 6 ambulances launched are expected to serve 1 sub-county. Habiba Ali, KTN, Mandera County.
Welcome back. You're watching KTN Newsdesk. Now, the iconic sculpture named Hands of Our Elephants has been flagged off to begin the journey to the Smithsonian Folklife Festival in Washington, D.C. The festival is scheduled to take place between June the 25th and July the 6th this year. The sculpture was flagged off this morning at the Kenya Wildlife Service headquarters in Nairobi, where it has been since its arrival from Kisii County. The Ministry of Sports, Culture and Arts is collaborating with the Kisii County and Smithsonian Institute on the project. The sculpture will be the centerpiece of the Kenya Mambo Poa campaign.
What is the importance of this in a relationship to the Smithsonian?
Let's save our heritage, let's be one country, and let's move forward as a country.
This important stone that is supposed to demonstrate that we need to live and protect our wildlife. Keep your hands off the ivory. The ivory is only supposed to be worn by the elephants and nobody else.
One of our most famous artists in Kenya has chosen to depict Kenyan culture at the Smithsonian Festival using elephants. Is very, very powerful. He told me that as he was cutting and chipping that stone, he was only thinking about our campaign, Hands Off Our Elephants, and the courageous work of so many people trying to stop the poaching.
Right, on that note, it will be a good time to wrap up this bulletin and also just wrap up this news just for the week. My name is Bonnie Trunya. Have yourselves a great weekend.